Hello, and welcome to College of Lore. I'm Jill.
And I'm Kate.
And we're going to be doing some different things today. I'll be painting some Dwarven Forge tiles and terrain and stuff like that. And Kate's going to be decorating her lovely Christmas tree.
And we're going to chat while we do it.
Yeah. So first we were going to talk about Christmas calendar countdown items.
Holiday daily gift.
Giving or opening from each other to each other, holiday related calendar.
Quitting depressing December by getting gifts every day. Oh, are you showing it under your...
I've shoved it under my camera. Oh no, the focus. Okay. It's really close to the camera. So I like this wrapping paper. I got it at the dollar store like last year, but I think it's kind of fantasy themed.
Oh my gosh. I remember this. I love it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. So
like a cool Santa with sunglasses on a unicorn.
Yes. I think it's very close to as, appropriate for our situation as I can get with the things I have at my disposal.
So I don't know if I'm like completely done decorating mine yet, but this is what my little box looks like. So I've got these 2 bees.
Or not 2 bees.
And these little baggies.
Oh, I bet that's a lump of coal.
Probably.
I know a naughty present when I see one.
This little piece of tape says, "You make me smile."
Aww. I already feel like I've been given something.
So we've got our calendars all wrapped up and pretty much ready to give to each other.
Mm-hmm. I just have to do one more thing.
Yeah, I have to wrap one more thing. But then we're going to exchange them and start doing our December daily picture of what we got.
I'm really excited. I think it's really cute and it's fun, and I had just as much fun picking items and wrapping them and getting it ready. I have just as much fun doing that as I would opening presents. So it's kind of like I got 2 months of gift stuff going on, and then I get to see you open them and or at least pictures of what you got and what your thoughts. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
So talking about Christmas stuff, I'm going to get my gloves on and get started on the painting portion. But talking about Christmas stuff, I have been craving chicken and waffles like something fierce.
Ooh. Is that a Christmas thing?
No, I'll get to I led into that really poorly. But I love chicken and waffles just as a separate thought. And I've been craving it lately, and I thought that this was the perfect excuse for me to finally get a, Hi, Kiwi. That's beautiful. Is that to wrap around your tree?
That's my garland.
Oh, it's beautiful. So I've been craving chicken and waffles, and we do not have a waffle maker. Because Arnell, I've asked him if he wanted one in the past, and he said no because it is a pain in the butt to clean, and he doesn't often even make pancakes or anything like that. Okay. But I was like, I am not letting this year go by and me not get chicken and waffles whenever I can reasonably have them. So I bought one on Amazon, that devil website that is sucking all of our money into a hole. And I got it, and it came today while Arnell was at work, and it was not in a box. It was just in its own box. It wasn't in a shipping box. It was just the waffle maker box with stickers on it to be delivered. And I was like, thank God Arnell didn't just come home. I didn't even get to wrap it yet.
Oh, it's going to be a gift.
Yeah, but it was a gift to Arnell and Jill from Santa, because if I just gave it to him, he would probably be like, well, this is actually for you because you're the one that wants waffles in a waffle maker. So to get around that, I said it was to both of us from Santa.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's how you get the thing you want without feeling guilty. It's because, well, Santa gave it to both of us.
Yeah, it's Santa's fault for, like, getting you a shitty gift.
Right, exactly. Like, I am blameless in this situation. I'm glad you fully agree with me. So, so anyway, I wrapped it and I put it under the tree, and I had a little sneaky hope that I would get waffles tonight. So I was telling Arnell to make sure he picked up milk on the way home, you know, so that maybe when he got home he would make me waffles with our new waffle maker.
Yeah.
So he gets home and he picks up this, you know, medium-sized box, and he's like shaking it around his head trying to figure out what was in it. And he thought it was more Christmas items, because I have this thing where I really want to buy more ornaments for my tree, because I have a lot of bulbs and I really want a lot of weird shapes and multicolored items. Like, I want like a bunch of big weird things on my tree, and I only have like a few big weird things, and I want like a lot of big weird things. So I've been talking to him about that the other day. So he's like shaking it around his head and like trying to figure out what's inside, and I'm kind of watching him like, oh God, please let that packaging be good and him not be breaking the, I don't know if there's movable parts in an waffle maker, I don't know, but I'm just like smiling at him like, please don't break it. So he opens it and he's just like, oh, it's a waffle maker. Like, okay, you know, like he doesn't care at all, and I'm like, yay, a waffle maker.
Oh my God, thank goodness.
Thank you, Santa, you knew exactly what we needed in this house.
How amazing that's right now.
Yeah.
Arnell.
So then he went in the kitchen and he got everything ready, and he made shrimp fried rice for supper.
Ah.
So tomorrow we're gonna have waffles, yay.
Shrimp fried rice sounds good.
It was really good. Arnell's an excellent cook. Hey Cloud, yeah, we're doing some Christmassy things and some painting-y things. The painting won't be super interesting right yet because I'm doing a base coat and it looks almost exactly like the color it already is.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a break and come watch. Now that you said it's boring.
Super not interesting. Like, I'm just like, I've put my mixing over here. I've mixed a nice like dark brown, and painted on this dark brown surface. Nice. But it's
it wasn't the right kind of dark brown before.
Right. Yep, totally.
I'm glad that you're excited about the Christmas tree decorating, because I felt sort of like a bit of a cop-out. Like, this has nothing to do with RPGs, but I want to do it.
Yeah, I think it's nice. I think it's like, we need some just plain old chilled cheer today. Here in Nova Scotia, and this is our way of giving some of that back. And yay for waffles tomorrow, says Kiwi. Yes, I agree. I fully agree with that sentiment.
Yay.
So I'm trying to figure out what kind of color compliments I want to give to these kind of dark cavey thing. Like, there seem to be, I don't know if this will show up on camera, but there seems to be some like little, like, these look almost like mushrooms. Oh, I like your bulb. But this right here, this small lumpy bit could be like mushrooms. And I'm wondering if I should get like real, and these look like they could be mushrooms as well. So I'm like, maybe I should get into some, you know, greens and yellows, and like maybe even some like electric blues and stuff in this cave.
Some like fungusy.
Yeah, some fungusy fun. So maybe I'll stick that over here to dry.
So this tree is the boring tree.
Why is it the boring tree?
Because it's all kind of monochromatic. It's not really monochromatic because, as you'll see, there are golds, silvers, rose golds, and blacks.
Yes.
But Ethan thinks that it's boring because it's not like every color of the rainbow.
Yes.
So this year I'm doing this tree up here because it's my tree and I like it.
Right. You got to do what you love at Christmas.
And I'm not going to not do this tree, but we are going to get a second Christmas tree.
You're getting double Christmas?
And put like, the colorful lights and all the crazy like ornaments that we get. Like, and because we do get these like cute little ornaments, and I don't put any of them on this tree. It's just like bulbs and lights and garland on this tree.
Yeah, that's your magazine tree.
Yes.
That's the one that they put like in the magazines to sell houses and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I should put this. Oh, I don't think I've told you this. I'm considering potentially selling my other house.
Oh, they're getting to you, are they?
I'd be mad because like it was after that man came to our house and was like, "Do you want to sell your house?" And I was like, "Pfft."
Oh yeah, you like called him to the dirt, not to his face, but you're like, whatever. That is so. Who does that? Who does that? And now you're like, I might do that.
He didn't get my business because I was like, no, I'm going to call my realtor and send my house.
Yeah. George.
George. Yes, it is George.
Yeah, he was my realtor too because of you.
Yeah.
Thank you, George.
Excuse me, Fish. No.
You should show Fish to the audience so that they don't think that you're talking to a fish.
This is Mr. Fish and he's being very helpful.
Cloud says, I'm all for chill cheer. I like the mushroom color idea. Thank you, Cloud. Do you have a lot of tacky ornaments? I sure do. I don't have nearly enough. Hello, Fish.
I don't have very many.
Yeah, I want more. I used to have a bunch of ornaments that I was in love with, and then our basement flooded at an older place I was living in, and we lost all of our Christmas stuff. So I'm building my Christmas collection from scratch. Oh, that's a pretty one.
Yeah. Where do we go now? Up here?
So I'm getting into like gray now, and at least now I can see where I'm painting. So I think that might be a better way to go about it for the base coat. Because then, like, if you do it a bit lighter, you can always put a dark coat over the whole thing to get in the crevices anyway, and it will darken everything. So I do think it's a good idea to go a bit lighter when you're painting initially.
I gave Fish a smooch. It can be for you. This is my favorite bulb. It's very weird because you're getting this like glare from my computer screen.
Is there a rainbow? Like, is it rainbow?
Kind of, yeah, like iridescent. Yeah, there's a rainbow in it.
Oh, nice. It's really pretty. Freaking love rainbows.
Okay. Let's put this one very visibly in the middle. I really like fake trees because if like one of the branches isn't like perfectly where it should be to make the ornament hang where you want it, you can just like bend it.
Yeah, just wrap it around.
Yeah.
We have actually kind of a crummy fake tree. Like, our fake tree isn't very good. So, like, it's not very full. So what Arnell and I did, and I snooped this off of a YouTuber I was watching. We bought like a cheap garland from a store and wrapped it on the inside, like a green garland, and we wrapped it around the inside of the tree and around each kind of level of branches. And it really filled it out nice. Like, it made it look less sparse.
Yeah.
It helped a lot.
That's kind of why I do the garland in the first place, just to like fill it in a bit.
Yeah, it helps so much.
That's what we used to do when I was a kid. We always had like this ribbon going through the tree, or when we were younger, we would do like hi gaming golfer. We would do like popcorn garland, or nice. Garland out of strips of paper. We would like make chains.
Yeah, we did that when we were kids too.
Yeah.
I love that.
This is a little
It's a good way to keep kids busy, too. Ooh, I like that one. The deer head.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely what it was. It's like, Mom gave us that task to.
Yeah. It's like, okay, now you're going to spend 6 hours stringing popcorn. It's like, yay!
So much fun, I love this. And she's like, I'm just going to be over here.
With my glass of wine.
Yeah. I remember, I have this one really fond memory of like decorating the Christmas tree with Mom. And we're not that young. Like, we're kind of maybe middle school.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, now be careful because some of these ornaments are glass. So please be careful. You know, you don't want to drop one. And like, as she's saying this, she drops a glass ornament and it smashes on the ground. And we're like,
Who did it?
My mom.
Oh, she did it.
As she was telling us how to do it. Be very careful. That was very fun.
That is cute.
She's like, oh no.
Yeah, we I don't have any glass ornaments on my tree right. Oh, I have one. But we didn't have any glass ornaments until recently. And I remember as a kid, we had all these like really beautiful like glass or whatever that fragile material is. And we would break at least one every Christmas.
Yep.
At least one would get broken.
These are all glass that I'm putting on right now. And then a couple of the others are glass. A lot of them are plastic too, but.
Fish is looking at it like, yes.
Excellent. This is our first Christmas with Fish. We had another cat before, Cyrus. And he never got into the tree, but he was like very old.
Yeah.
So.
Gaming Golfer says, this is Christmas nostalgia right here, LOL. And I think it's a picture of rosebuds because underneath Low Kiwi says, oh my god, I want those so much right now. Golden buds are my jam.
I'm going to open the link.
Okay.
Gives me a redirect notice.
Did I say rosebuds? I don't remember what I called them.
Golden buds, willow crisp, macaroons, and slowpoke.
Yes. Yeah, I would eat macaroons till I was like sick, and then I'd eat a few more. Like, I freaking love those.
That's funny.
Yeah. Always a junk food kid. And now I'm a junk food adult.
All right.
Like,
what is this?
I don't know if this shows up okay, but this detail right here, it all looks like it could be like mushroomy bits or something.
Or at least like moss or grass.
Yeah, like get some color on these kinds of bits. Some kind of fungus, some kind of cave fungusoid.
Yeah. We've got another link. Queen Anne cherry chocolate things.
Oh,
my biggest thing.
I remember those.
Is Quality Street.
The whole big box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Do you remember what one was your favorite?
Any of the carrots.
Oh yeah. I loved the long, thin caramel one. Like, I think it was like a yellow wrapped like stick.
Yep. It was like a stick. Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Me too. So good. See, this is the real reason why we did College of Lore, because we have the same favorite Quality Street chocolate.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we were like, I could tell from the moment I saw you, I was like, she likes the good shit.
And that's what our whole friendship is based on.
That one thing we like so much.
That we didn't discuss until this very moment.
Till we just, it was fate, though. Fate intervened and was like, these two need to be together.
Yeah.
In whatever way they can be.
Getting more and more interested in this tree. No, I don't want you to go in there.
Okay, let's see. Gaming Golfer says, we buy those exact chocolate cherries for my dad every year for the holidays. Aww. And Cloud says, I grew to love them. And Kiwi says, yes. Gaming Golfer says, Renell.
Quality Streets. No.
Gaming Golfer says, we're now finally able to start putting fragile sentimental ornaments on the tree again. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Green. Oh, you said green triangle quality streets. Were they the mint ones?
No, they can't be mint. They've got like a nut in them or something.
Yeah, I don't remember the green ones. Or were they the truffles? Help us out here. What were the green What were in the green triangle quality streets? We're at a loss here.
Okay. So now I think I should put these ones on. Ready for this?
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, never mind. I gotta fix this.
Okay, I'm not ready anymore. Okay, I'm ready again.
Oh, one sec.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay. So my favorite part of my tree is my black ornaments.
Ooh, it has like almost like a purple if you really see the lights through it.
Yes, when the light shines on it.
Yeah. Cloud says, I don't know, first time hearing about them, but they remind me of the Andes chocolate mint chocolates. I don't know if I know those. Gaming Golfer says, the green triangle is mostly plain chocolate with some sort of filling I can't describe.
It was probably like hazelnut, I feel.
That would totally make sense. Hazelnut is delicious. I would accept if it's hazelnut, that it was delicious.
There.
Did you already put up the black bulb? Did I miss it?
It's right.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it looks real good.
Like that.
Yeah, I like it. Good placement.
Thanks. I remember the first time that I set up this tree after like kind of moving in with Neil and the boys.
Yeah.
And Ethan, even though he hates this tree, did help me put it up.
Well, that's good.
But it was fun, and we like put things up together, and he put them wherever he wanted. But then, like, you know, every now and then, I would go like take one of the ones that he put and be like, no, that's too close to something else. Just like move it somewhere else. Like when he wasn't looking.
That's so. Did he notice?
No.
Good.
That's
That's
never said.
too funny.
Oh no.
That's absolutely incorrect.
Much too close to this other one.
Yeah. It's weird how like when you're a kid, you don't know any of these like invisible rules for how to put up Christmas bulbs. Like, don't put those color, you know, if you have two of the same color, don't put it too close together, or like bigger bulbs down the bottom and then the smaller bulbs near the top, kind of a thing. Oh no!
I just smashed one.
What one was it?
It was one of the black ones.
What did it look like?
Well, it's just straight black. These are all the same.
Oh.
Show you another one. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. See, you have to break one every Christmas. So that was the one. And no more should break.
Okay.
Maybe that should be... I'm painting that... I think maybe I'll get some of this green. I have this green paint that's like super green. Like a... It's called light olive green, but it looks like a toxic thing spilled somewhere, so I think I'll use that on these. I agree, Gaming Golfer. I'll just read it out for the future video. Gaming Golfer says, I think every single one of us gasped right there. Yeah, that was definitely a gasping moment. That was
Okay.
Tragedy.
I like picked up fish and carried him downstairs with me.
That's a good idea. Keep him out of the danger zone.
Roz, just step on this. Roz is already like hidden away because scary things are happening.
Absolutely terrifying things. I also have this electric blue color.
Ooh. Ooh.
Do, 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 do.
All right.
Where did you get those bulbs, Kate?
Most of them are from Michael's.
Okay. Hopefully they'll still have them if you wanted to replace that one.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was 8 total of the same bulb.
Yeah.
So I think it's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm doing that thing where you're not letting your pieces dry and then you're trying to get into the good shit too soon.
Oh, no. Ready Player 2?
There's a sequel? Is that what we're talking about? Ready Player One sequel?
I didn't even know about it.
Is it a book or...
Did you read Ready Player One, Jill?
I did. It's been a long time.
Same. I enjoyed it a lot. I found it a really, addictive read.
Yeah, oh yeah, I read it real quick.
It's not like a piece of literature.
Right.
But I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. I felt like it did lend itself well to being a film.
Yeah.
Because it was very visual and very action-packed and had a very succinct plot. Like, it was easy to see what the plot was and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You watched the movie too, then?
I did, yeah. Book sequel to Ready Player One, indeed. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Me neither.
For anyone who didn't read it, it's about a guy who's living in the future and the whole world is kind of digital now, basically. Like, everyone goes to school online and their jobs are all online, and he's living in like a trailer park, basically, which is this huge dystopian sort of trailer park where like all these like train cars are stacked on each other and they're living it's kind of bleak, and they're the big thing is this game. Like, it's this MMO game that's like
it's like VR, right?
Yeah, it's like a VR massive multiplayer online game, and that's basically where everyone has their fun and their social interactions and everything like that. And
it's also where people go to school and stuff. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's like everything.
Everything is in there.
And the creator of this sort of mini universe, I guess, is he passes away and hides clues in this world, and whoever finds all the clues or the most clues, or the final clue. I think was it the final clue?
Makes it through like the treasure hunt.
Yes. Gets to like inherit the world, basically. It's a very action-packed story. RPO is basically nerd fluff reading. Yeah. Ready Player One, COVID hits and everyone runs to the Matrix. Yeah. What ornaments are you on now? Still the black ones?
No, I'm just switching. I'll show you. To these little baby rose gold.
Ooh, it's weird. In this light, it's like kind of sucking out the color anyway, so it kind of just looks like gold.
Yeah, they're sort of pinky.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I do love rose gold.
Me too.
My $1.27 wedding ring is rose gold, but then it is only $1 or less than I can't remember. I bought like a pack of rings for like $7, So one of them I wear as a wedding ring. And it was like very cheap. But all the rose like came off it, so now it just looks kind of gold.
Also, was it like a?
It wasn't
like a
real.
coating?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, it was like fake. Yeah, fake gold.
My wedding ring is wooden.
Yeah, I love your wedding ring. It's very nice.
Yeah, it costs more than $1.27, of course, but not as much as like a standard wedding ring.
Right. My original wedding ring was $35, I think. And I lost it at the beach, so now I'm wed to Arnell, but also the beach.
Oh, look, we went to get hot chocolate. How cozy.
Oh, that is the perfect idea. That, oh man, we should have had hot chocolate. I probably would have dipped my brush in the paint in the hot chocolate by accident. Painting in hot chocolate can be dangerous depending on how your brain works. And my brain is like, all liquids can clean brushes.
Well, I'm sure the hot chocolate would be fine for cleaning the brush.
It's the drinking it afterwards that I'm worried about. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what you got, Jill. Are you doing some details?
Yeah. So I couldn't resist. I went in and I did some blues as like little pools of fluorescent water and a couple little red mushrooms, and I've got some yellowy funky mushrooms here. Mm-hmm. And this one I did a lot more tame. I've got like a little bit of red gray in this little background area, and then some kind of yellowy color on that there. I don't know if it's even focusing on this. My view of the camera is like 2 screens away.
My view of what you're showing me is like 10 seconds in the past. So
that's true. That's a good point. That is a very good point.
I'll just warn you guys that I think Neil just got back from getting groceries, so it's probably going to be loud with Ross barking and him coming inside.
Okay.
I don't think I can do about it because I'm not in my bedroom today.
Right. You're out in the world. You're out in Christmas land.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some fun Christmas memories I have. Oh, so when you were a kid, did you do the thing where you'd like sneak out like the night before and try and like catch Santa in the act, and then you'd get sent back to bed because your family was still like wrapping presents and you just
No, I don't think so. I think what I remember is we would wake up earlier than my parents wanted to wake up, and so we were allowed to go out and get our stocking.
Oh.
Take that into our room and open it.
Well, that was nice.
Hey, Tyler. Tyler's here.
Hey.
Yeah. So that was to like keep us occupied until my parents actually wanted to get up.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah,
we would not be allowed to do any of that. We convinced them to give us one item on Christmas Eve to keep us in bed. Like,
yeah.
So I remember one year, the thing I got was Pokemon Yellow, and I was so excited, and I just played it I didn't want to go do Christmas because I already had the one thing I was so excited about.
No, I don't care what else I get.
Yeah, this is like the best item ever. What is the rest of it? Socks? I don't care about socks. Give me that. And now I'm like, I would love some socks.
We were also always allowed to open one gift on Christmas Eve, but it was always this performance by my parents, or at least it felt that way to me, because like mom would be like, oh, what do you think, Dad? Like, we can let them open one gift. And Dad would be like, no, it's not Christmas yet. And Mom would be like, oh, come on, just one. And we'd be like, Dad, please, oh, Dad.
You guys fell right.
It's not Christmas, oh, whatever, fine, just one gift.
You guys you played right into their hands.
Yeah. But yeah, like every single year we were allowed to do it. So it's not like but every year he would pretend like, oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not Christmas. Yeah, that is too cute. It seems like a lot of other folks got to open one gift on Christmas Eve. Tyler, gaming golfer. Cloud says, I'm making ramen right now, so I'm a little AFK, but I'm still watching. Thanks, Cloud. Oh, Kiwi says, Pokemon Red was my best Christmas. Oh, yeah. So good. Tyler says, Rachel's family makes silly socks for each other every year as their tradition. What? That is so cute. That's awesome.
I make a lot of socks for people for Christmas, but they're like knitted socks.
Yeah, they're like elegant, gorgeous, beautiful socks.
Well, I don't know. They're cozy.
And gorgeous. Sure. I've seen them. Yeah, I don't super know what I'm doing, but I think when I eventually put like a dark coat or like I'm thinking I might like do a sponge or something on the flags. Are they called flagstones? Yeah. Like the bottom so that it's like pops out more.
Yeah. I think that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
I approve of your strategy.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to paint mushrooms. So and I mean, maybe it'll get wrecked and then I'll have to do it again, but do I care? Not really, because then I get to paint more mushrooms. So it kind of works out.
You only have so many of these that you need to paint, right?
I have
and it's not very many.
Bunch. Oh dear. I didn't pick up on your leading statements there. Yeah, you're right. But if I paint them a little bit, and if I want to touch them up later, at least I've painted them a bit.
Yeah. They look like they're painted.
Yeah.
People will be sufficiently impressed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. These are the last of the special bulbs.
Ooh. What color? Wait, I can't remember what color the special bulbs are. Oh, they're the rose gold ones?
No, so the special bulbs have been all the bulbs so far. So
I see.
The unique glass ones I put on first, the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
Then the big black ones.
Mm-hmm.
And the smaller rose gold ones. And then these smaller.
Ooh, black sparkly. Nice, nice.
This is so weird. So Gaming Golfer, I just allowed your comment, but it made me like approve that comment because of the word dinosaur.
Oh, is it like an ageist, like worried that it's like an ageist
thing?
Maybe.
But he says, Kate, I should totally commission you to make a nice, warm, cozy set of dinosaur-themed hat and mittens / gloves for Josh. For sure. I could do that.
Oh, that would be so cute.
He does love his dinosaurs. Let's put this book here. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but the very tip-top lights on my tree aren't working for some reason. And I'm just going to ignore it. Except for pointing it out to everybody.
You could always go like the Emperor's New Clothes style and just pretend they're working, and then if people think they're not working, just be like, you clearly don't have enough Christmas spirit to see those lights.
Yeah.
On the top.
For sure. That's a good strategy. I'll go with that.
I'm so full of good strategies. Always got the good strategies.
Nice little black one.
So do you remember the point in your life when you went from the kid whose ornaments got moved to the adult who moves the kid's ornaments? Like, do you remember a turning point, or do you think it was just like a gradual?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I think it's one of those things that sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
Because I remember...
Oh, you go ahead.
I remember going home, and one year I was like moving my parents' ornaments to better spots, and I was like, oh God. what has become of me.
Yeah. I remember like when I first got this tree, which is like the first sort of Christmas, like fake Christmas tree that I ever got. And I remember like buying these ornaments to replace some ornaments that I had been given. They were like blue and silver, the other ones,
Mm-hmm.
which was nice, but I was like, it's not my favorite. But yeah, I don't know. I was like kind of decorating my tree by myself for a long time.
Ah, yeah. You got to get used to what you really liked.
Whatever I wanted to do, yeah. So is the College of Lore doing a holiday-themed charity D&D game this year? So we're not gonna. I don't think we're planning to do anything charity-related specifically, but we do have a plan to do a Kids on Brooms. It'll be
at least 2 sessions.
What's that? Neil got a gingerbread house.
I got 2.
A village.
I got 2.
Oh my god, you got 2 gingerbread villages?
Yeah, for the boys.
Oh. Did you get me?
What?
You got me?
I mean, one of these is for you, and one of these is for one of the boys. You totally have. I have time to buy one.
Neil has 3 children. That's what we've learned.
Yeah. But
like he showed that to me, and I was supposed to be like, "Oh, the boys would love it," but I was like, "Oh,
I love it." Yeah. You're so thoughtful to get me that. I can't wait until I get to do that.
Yeah. Are we doing them tonight? Are those for you and me?
I remember, that reminds me of another good Christmas memory I have. A friend of mine, my best friend from university, he brought me home to make gingerbread with his family and stuff one year. And we just had this like really nice time with like his whole family, and everyone was making gingerbread houses and stuff. And it was just this like really wholesome tradition that they hold and continue doing. And it was just like really cool to be let in on someone else's family tradition.
Yeah.
And like I'm pretty sure it was the same. I think it was the same time, but it was just kind of like even like his aunts and uncles were there and his cousins, and it was just this huge big family thing. And then at the end, everyone put up their Christmas tree or gingerbread houses, and it was just really nice.
That's nice. I can remember going to midnight mass on Christmas.
Yes.
So I'm not like religious very much now.
Same.
But I grew up and we went to church and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like midnight mass was this sort of magical time where we got to stay up super late on Christmas and go to this fancy ceremony. And so I have really good memories of that.
I agree. I feel the same way. That was like the only time when I was like excited to go to church. I was like midnight.
Instead of being like too early in the morning, it was too late at night.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it was like maybe Santa will come while we're away and we'll get home and it'll be done, and then it never was.
But maybe this year.
Yeah. It's like Santa knew we were still up, so he wouldn't like, give us stuff yet.
Oh, yeah.
Because he does know when we're sleeping, I guess.
Oh, so I don't know if we finished talking about Kids on Brooms, but we're going to do the first session next week, a week from tonight, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I guess the second session will be the week after?
Yeah. What we hope to do with it is kind of create a sort of wizardy Christmas feel, or like witchy magic kids Christmas feel, without the baggage of I'm trying to think of like a way to
An
say
author,
this.
An author whose current voiced opinions we disagree with.
Very disagree with. So we want to kind of take magical school and magical kids on an adventure around Christmas time and make our own magical kid adventure around Christmas time with friends that we care about. And yeah, I think it's going to be super fun.
In an unbranded way.
In an unbranded way, except for that it's kids on brooms.
Yeah, right.
And the cool thing about that is that I don't really need to do very much prep, except for I'm going to reread the book, which is very short, the rule book. And then most of the adventure we're going to create right on stream together. So we're going to create our characters together, and we're going to talk about what kind of adventure we want to experience. And then I will go away that week and come up with the idea, or come up with the plot, I should say, using the ideas that we came up with together. And then we'll have a session that is all story.
Neil is wondering if the blue is mushrooms. They really pop. They are mushrooms.
Yeah, I was thinking they're kind of like little indents. So I'll show it a bit better maybe if it'll focus. So the blue, let me see, brain, there we go. So the blue is like little indents, and I'm thinking they're like kind of fluorescent-y, like maybe pools. I don't know. It doesn't show up very good on this. But like, yeah, you can kind of see they're like indents. And then like I made the greeny yellow by my thumb, and then like the red is kind of the mushroomy fungusy stuff.
Neil's like half on stream and half in chat. Because he's in the kitchen. Just like right over there.
Yeah, I really like those colors for fungus and Among Us and stuff.
All right. So
you kind of have like a triangle going on with those 3 black bulbs, or they look like black bulbs, and it looks like it's kind of going to turn into like a summoning tree, like you're going to summon something.
Oh, do you mean like, wait, is it?
That one is the bottom of the triangle. That one. And that one, yeah, it's gonna, and like the middle has that beautiful, like that in the middle. Favorite. Yeah, so it's kind of like, it looks like you're gonna summon Christmas cheer from the center of your tree.
So the rest of my bulbs are all just like plastic ones. I'm gonna grab like a few of them. Whoa. This is the general theme.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
I just kind of pop them in wherever they fit.
Yeah.
Until I feel like there's enough.
Arnell always says we have too many ornaments on my tree, and I disagree.
Well, I almost feel like I could just leave it like this, but I have all these ornaments.
I think you should put more ornaments on.
I want to.
I mean, don't ask Arnell's opinion, though, because his is incorrect.
Look, it is so...
Yeah, I like that one.
So I have to put it on.
You have, yeah. Definitely. Like, of course you do. Get that on there.
I'm going to do it. Where should I put it? Chat, explain to me specifically where I should put this.
Yeah. Pretend there's a grid on the tree, and we'll use numbers and letters to geo-coordinate our precise location.
Well, here's a good spot, I think. I'm not leaving this tree here, by the way. I'm moving it into the corner over there. This just seemed like the easiest place to decorate it.
God, I'm not very good at like painting this on the actual screen. I'm like dragging it closer and closer to me, and then I notice, and then I put it out, and then I drag it closer and closer again. I move myself closer, so that should help.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like you need it to be close to you.
Gaming Golfer says, the tree is full now. Now it's time to decorate the stonework behind.
Oh, I have a couple like stocking hanging things that sit on the top. What is this called? But I didn't bring them upstairs. So. And the tree is not full.
No.
Yet.
You'll get there.
Well.
You might need a couple trips to Michael's to get more ornaments, but you'll get there.
Actually, I was there, and their Christmas decoration area was looking pretty sparse.
Oh, I usually get mine at Canadian Tire.
Oh,
Because
here's an example of an ornament that I have that I will not put on this tree.
but that can go on your other tree.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got liquid inside.
It's kind of cool.
Is it like a beer glass?
Yeah.
Cool. Gaming Golfer says, weighted stocking hangers. We have Disney themed ones.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
What are weighted stocking hangers? Oh,
That's the thing that I put on the top of the mantle to hang stockings from.
We never had a mantle growing up. Actually, I don't know if I've ever had a mantle ever in all the places I've lived. I'm not sure. So I didn't realize what that meant.
It's like the thing that you hang the stockings from with care.
Ah. In the hopes that Saint Nick would soon be there.
Correct. Alright, let's find a spot for this huge one.
It would be kind of cool next year, Kate, if we had like a charity stream around Christmas, though. I don't know if one will be in the like, you know, like the ones that we participated in kind of they didn't come to us completely. Like we did the JDRF already. And then but the other one kind of did. The Halcon one kind of came to us, right?
Yeah. And both of them were like time sensitive, like they happen because the mental health one for Halcon was during Mental Health Awareness Week, which is a specific time, and same with the JDRF fundraiser. That has to come before the JDRF ride.
Yeah, exactly.
So we could do some kind of.
We could probably find one next year. I think it's too soon this year, and there's just too much going on for us, you know. But I do think it's a great idea.
Oh, for sure.
Because there are a lot of really great like D&D one shots too, like how we found a really appropriate one for the mental health charity stream, which I'm still working on, and I will get uploaded on YouTube sometime in the next couple weeks.
Our sound was not ideal for that one.
Yeah, but I think it was still really good. Like it was a really good session. I like cried.
Yeah. Right. I think I'm going to.
Gaming Golfer says, charity D&D stream with all donations going to Christmas Daddies. What's Christmas Daddies?
I'm taking a break.
It's like art. Like sometimes you gotta take a breather to kind of let it ruminate so that you can kind of figure out what you want your next move to be.
Yeah. Oh. How many tiles have you painted so far?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just kind of I'm cycling through them and adding to them and stuff. After I get this done, I might pull out a sponge and try and get some extra floor detail going.
Mm-hmm.
And see what I think of it. The nice thing about acrylics is that you can paint over it, but the dangerous thing is that it might fill in the crevices and then you flattened out all your detail.
Right.
So it's kind of tricky.
It's looking pretty cool.
Yeah, I was excited for the cave set because it had so much detail on, like, varied detail. Um, I have ones that are like dungeon rooms, but they're bricks. And you can do some stuff with bricks, and I really enjoy what I did do with my brick set. But I really like these varying shapes. Like they super look like mushrooms, and I love that. Or like some kind of weird something's growing there.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do these ones kind of a grainy blue color. And I'm basically just dry brushing almost. I'm doing like fairly dry paint on it so that I can maintain the dark details underneath.
Yeah. I have some rising sun miniatures I want to paint.
Oh yeah, we should do that. I would love to have another painting stream because I got a lot. I bought a lot of stuff and it's not painted. I have a lot of minis I need to paint. I have a lot more tiles I need to paint.
My minis are mostly board game minis, but I do have actually some RPG minis from Heroines and Sensible Shoes Kickstarter that I
cool.
backed. So they're really nice, like pewter minis, and they're female adventurers wearing like appropriate adventuring gear.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they have like a bedroll and a backpack and a light source. Like.
Oh, that's cool.
No chainmail bikinis or any of that.
Right. They only do that when they're swimming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would like to see those though. I think that would be a fun session, like doing some mini painting.
Oh, one of the minis that came with it is like this pregnant lady NPC.
That is so cool.
Yeah. I started painting that one.
Yeah, that's really nice.
At a couple years ago, my friend, Tilly, who was who played Alien with us and who played D&D with us.
Yeah.
2nd edition. He is a mini painter. He's a miniatures war gamer.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he taught me how to paint a little bit one year at HowCon. They have like little tutorials there. You can like sit down and paint at HowCon.
Oh, that's really cool.
And they have painting competitions there too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, I don't think I have the patience to be like a really good mini painter. I'm very like, slap it on and let's go, because that's kind of how I am as an artist as well. We went to animation school. Kiwi was in class with me actually, and a big thing is just like get it done as fast as possible, because you like if you don't have the speed you won't make it in the industry kind of thing. So
right.
I became very fast with things instead of I can take my time and I can Potato Man's here.
Hi, Jason. You're going to put up your own tree, too? Yeah. I thought I would take today as an opportunity to set it up. This is one of 2 trees that we'll have this year, though. I was explaining that earlier. We're going to set up a second tree because the boys find this tree boring, even though it's clearly stunning.
Magazine quality.
They want every single color on the tree.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna get a real tree for that purpose.
Ooh, I would love to have a real tree, but it is a lot of work. And both of us are lazy.
You just have to water it.
Oh. We have a bunch of dead plants sitting on a table because we failed at that task for our mint is dead. Well, our mint is like it's almost like we did our best to kill it, but mint can live through pretty much anything.
Right.
Although I did kill a mint plant like a year ago. And our rosemary, I can't remember. Rosemary, and we have basil, I think, and the basil's like super dead.
Yeah, basil's a bit finicky.
Oh, well, that makes me feel a bit better.
I've had trouble keeping basil alive.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better, actually. Thank you. Boy, oh boy, did I murder that.
Lots of cleanup too, Jason says, about the real trees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Less than this for sure.
But it smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm interested to see how Fish reacts, the cat, to this tree, because
when you just reached out and touched a branch, it like messed with my brain because you look like you're so far away from it, and then you just reached out and like touched it. It is so much closer to you than I thought.
It's very close. It's like right here.
Oh, that's so funny. You know why? It's because when you're sitting there, you're sitting on the floor, aren't you?
Yeah.
I thought you were sitting at a table. So if you were sitting at a table, you would be like mega far away.
True.
Oh, that.
Yeah, it's just the coffee table. My laptop is sitting on the coffee table.
Perspective is a wild, wild place. Okay. I think I'm going to get a sponge. Oh, here's my sponge.
Oh, I'm so excited for the start.
So dirty. Okay, let's dip it in this. See what I can do here. So I'm gonna mix like a light gray, maybe some brownish in it, and I'm gonna start sponging on some layers on the floor. The only problem is like I have a bunch more, maybe I shouldn't do that yet because I have a bunch more cave tiles, and maybe I should get them all, like I should do that to all of them at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
You just sponge teased us all.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna get them all out.
Oh, okay.
Because then we'll see.
Wait, are these ones painted already?
No. But I don't even know if I need to do. Oh my god, I have way more than I thought I did. Maybe I will just sponge them and then see the thing that'll tie everything together in the end is going to be
The sponging.
No, after the sponging, the thing that will tie them all together will be a wash.
Right.
Like with my other dungeon tiles, I did a bluish wash, so all of them have this like blue kind of color connector to them. So let's do some sponging. Might as well. They'll never get done if I don't do them.
True.
Spin this out.
Go get bring them over here. In there.
Do I want to go super bright? I don't know. Oh, this isn't working nearly as how I wanted it to work. Uh-oh.
It's not working?
No, it was easier with the brick because the brick was all like even. But I'm just going to slap some of this color there so that the bottom is just... And I want it to be messy. I don't want it to look pristine because that's not what caves look like. Maybe I'll get some red in there and some black in there and smush that around and see what happens.
I believe in you.
Okay, too dark, so I'm going to go back up a bit. I have the first few notes of Ebenezer Scrooge from the Muppets Christmas Carol stuck in my head, and it just keeps playing on repeat, so I apologize for like singing that over and over during this stream. Well, at least it's interesting. I don't think you can tell how
like
interesting it is on this
I like it.
camera, but oops. I probably, you know what I could have did, and it's far too late now, and I probably could have looked up like some tutorials or something on like how other people do it, and then I could have stolen their knowledge and used that to my advantage.
Fun to try it yourself first.
Yeah, you're right. I'm having fun, and that is exactly what matters. I mean, and the final product. That also matters at least a little bit. But if it's not fun, would I ever do it?
What is the point? Yeah.
Right. Fish! Look at his little face!
He's now just like watching the Christmas tree.
Oh, Fish. How did we start calling him Fish instead of Fish?
How did you start calling him?
Am I the only one that says that? Do you say Fish or do you say Fish?
I'm not sure. I think I call him Fishy, Mr. Fish. I call him Kitten a lot.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. I'm pretty sure I exclusively call him Fish with like 2 E's.
Fish.
Fish.
Fishy.
Oh, Fish.
He's so fluffy.
So fluffy.
Swedish fish.
Swedish Fish. Cute. He's such a sweet cat. I'm so glad you got him.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
We'll see how I feel. How many of my glass ornaments are intact by the end of the season?
For every ornament he breaks, I'm going to take 1 E out of his name until eventually I am calling him like Fish.
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 Oh my god.
Okay, this one looks obnoxiously bright now.
As soon as we started putting this up, he's like here, intrigued, like checking stuff out, sniffing things, staring at it. Roz is just like hiding.
Oh.
She's like, what's happening? They're putting a thing. I don't know what it is.
The outside's on the inside. What am I supposed to do?
It's like, well, there's movement up there. I'm going to stay down here and hide.
I heard some rustling. It could be a bag of some kind.
Yes. Oh, bags are the worst. Yeah.
Ooh, I found some mushroomy business on the back of this one that I didn't paint yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a juicy one too. Let's see.
I think they're looking really good.
It's really fun. I'm really happy with this set. The cave set. So I bought some warlock tiles as well, and they're pre-painted, and I love that. And I don't have the dungeon set yet, but I'm definitely gonna maybe get it for Christmas. I don't know. But
Santa, just like your waffle maker.
Just like my waffle maker. So what was I going to say? Oh, they're very nice tiles. Like, I'm really impressed with these warlock tiles. They're pre-painted, they're light, and you can, like, snap them together. But they're so hard to snap together. Like, it hurts you to snap and unsnap these things. Like, the clips are just too snug, maybe. So it's very... Okay. But the cool thing is that once you snap together the room, you can, like, lift it and move it around. It's all connected. Okay.
I see.
So there's pros and cons for sure. But like this cave set from Dwarven Forge, I'm in love with because it's just really interesting and there's a lot of detail and a lot of stuff going on. But it was mega expensive and I have to paint it myself. So
right. So Warlock is just a different brand.
Yeah, Warlock is the WizKids brand. So like the ones that are making all the deep cuts and like the D&D and Pathfinder minis and stuff, they put out a set of tiles.
Cool.
Yeah, and they are pretty good. They're pretty decent. Gaming Golfer. Jill, have you tried diamond painting yet? No. Oh, is that the thing where you you have like an image and you like do it in dots? Kind of like it's like a sticky paper or something, and you just put all the dots down.
Oh,
Is that diamond painting?
I have seen that kind of thing.
Yeah,
I'd be interested in trying that. Similar to that, I have like a paint by number that I haven't worked on in a while, but that it's like an adult paint by number. It's not like adult themed, it's just a deer and nature. But like,
okay. Yeah.
not meant for children.
Right.
It's like, the painting areas are very small and intricate.
Yes. It's a good way to like zone out. Like, I don't do diamond painting. I do a little bit of perler beads, which I think is a similar concept.
I love perler beads.
Jen loves it.
We both have a lot of perler beads, don't we?
Yeah.
We have this thing like organizing. Yeah, I have one of those organizing things too for my perler beads.
Yeah.
I haven't used them myself in a long time. The people who've used them most recently are Isaac and Ethan. I've been letting them kind of,
that's nice. I warp all my panels. Like, it's like I warp them, like I iron too long, and then all my pegboards are like warped, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, you can kind of like do both sides a little bit, and then it counterbalances.
I'll try.
I usually do both sides a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I do both sides of the pegs, but like the peg board, I warp the board. Like, I put it on too long, and I like iron too long, and then I warp it.
Let me give you a tip then. I never iron it on the pegboard.
How do you get it off?
What I do is I take so you do it on the board.
Yeah.
Then I take masking tape and I tape over in layers the whole design.
Yeah.
So it's like slightly overlapping pieces of masking tape all the way, and press it down really, really strong. And then I flip it over and take the pegboard off, and then I iron that side first, the exposed side. And then you peel the masking tape off and do the other side.
I will have to try that. I think now that you tell me that, I will have to try that. I did do that. I made Arnella Jolteon once. And I feel like I did that for that one, but I had already ruined my pegboard.
Yeah.
Because I had done a bunch of, like, I have like a little drawer over there full of like little, like, you know, the Mario feather that gives you the flying tail, and like the fire thing.
Back. Right over here.
I think I'm done painting for now. I should probably clean out this sponge. It just gets dirtier and dirtier. Soon it will be useless.
Ethan made this one.
Oh my god, wait! 1 second. Can I take this with me?
You have that same thing.
I don't know why I was singing like Indiana Jones. I also made this.
Aww.
Blue Yoshi was my favorite.
So for HowlCon one year, I made like a bunch of Mario themed ones to put on the HowlCon board gaming library desk. Love it.
This one's like, I should iron again. It's like kind of wiggly.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, keychain. Hold on, let me see if anybody knows what this is.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
That looks like a Hearthstone to me.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's cute. Or Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I always call it Hearth for some reason.
Hearthstone.
I know it's Hearth. And I know that in my heart. But I always say Hearth. Like in WoW, it's like, let's Hearth and go back.
But it is Hearth.
Is it? I thought it was like Hearth.
No, it's Hearthstone. stone.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Cause I call that like your fireplace. I call that a hearth.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying heart.
Oh no.
Oh, it is a hearth. Hearth. That's pretty.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm very unsure what the truth truly is.
I think that it's like tomato.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh my god, I was so worried. Live streaming and everything. People can hear us.
So, there's this quest. I'm going to talk one more thing about WoW. There's this quest in Burning Crusade in Hellfire Peninsula, and you have to go around picking up debris from this like exploded item or whatever it is, and you have to get 12 debris, like 12 pieces of debris. And every time I play it, and it's the only time I read the word this way, but I call it in my head and out loud debris, because I think it's so funny. Like, gotta get our debris.
Like, what are these debris? I don't know, but we gotta get them.
We gotta get 12 debris. Here we go. Fond memories.
Did I tell you that I bought my apartment in Final Fantasy?
Oh yeah, you did mention it. We have to spend some time decorating that sucker.
I have not looked into like it's just a blank open room. So yeah, we need to buy stuff to decorate it.
Okay.
And figure out how we're gonna do that.
I'm excited.
So.
I don't even know what's possible yet, so that's pretty exciting. Oh, and yeah, Tyler says, what can you buy in game? And Gaming Golfer says, congrats.
Yeah, so Gaming Golfer is the reason that I even got the apartment, because last time that we were streaming Final Fantasy, he's like, do you have an apartment? I'm like, pardon me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm mostly playing it off stream. We don't... I've streamed it twice. I'm level 64 now? 64.
Nice.
What server are you on, Gaming Golfer? We're on Siren, most of us. Anyway, yeah, you can buy like all kinds of different furniture and weird stuff for your apartment. And you can buy like walls to like, you know, make smaller rooms and stuff. Right now it's just one big open space.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need to look into what the options are there.
I could hear Arnell playing WoW in the other room.
Playing without you?
Yeah, oh yeah, he played a bunch without me. So yesterday was launch day, and it actually went really well once I was able to log in. But at first I couldn't log in for like 45 minutes, and he was able to log in after like 10 minutes. So I had to keep like trying, and then I still couldn't get in, but I could hear him like experiencing cutscenes without me, and I was like, no! And I was like, trying to log in. How could you? Yeah.
Wait for me!
Yeah, exactly. He did not wait for me at all.
Do you guys play like in the same room or?
Right now we don't. So he is still like not really able to sit for any length of time. So he's lying in the spare room with my new gaming laptop, and then I'm on the other side of the wall with my computer.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm just like yelling at him from the other room, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, Gaming Golfer. I logged in right away. Luck of the draw, I guess. What? Yeah, I couldn't log in for at least 45 minutes. It kept telling me, character not found. Character not found. And I was like,
oh my God.
She's right here. She's right here. Anyway.
That would be nerve-wracking.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What do you mean character
not
found? I spent a lot of time on this.
Don't you know I spent like 600 days of my life in there? Not really that long. Although I haven't done slash played in a long time.
Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy has that on the loading screen. I haven't looked at it.
You put a little piece of tape over it so that when you log in, you don't see. Yeah, don't tell me.
I don't play that much.
I would love to do some Horde dungeons sometime.
I'll do Horde dungeons sometimes. I played Horde. I did sign back up to WoW when I got this computer, which could handle it.
Mm-hmm.
I played for a while, but it's not like it wasn't pleasant. It's just it wasn't drawing me in, and I just like didn't. I wasn't logging on and playing. Yep. So I decided. Well, I started playing Final Fantasy and seeing if I liked that, and I am logging in to play that.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
So I subscribed to that, and I canceled my WoW sub.
We can't have two subs going at the same time.
I don't have time to play 2 MMOs.
No, I don't either. But yeah, I would be totally down to do some Horde dungeons. Actually, my Horde character, I'm leveling after my Alliance character, so it's gonna like be a while till I'm max level on that one. But I would definitely be down to do some dungeons with people I know, because I don't like doing pug dungeons.
Yeah.
Strangers on the internet.
Have you tried it very much in WoW? Because I've found in Final Fantasy that it's been a really good experience for me.
Oh, I haven't had issues with it in years, but I still get the anxiety. Yeah. I get like the sweats and my face goes blood red.
I said I was going to send you that link to the video that I watched.
About that.
I'm gonna try and remember to do that.
Oh yeah, I was like rotating these so that the light was on them so you can kind of see them. I think I might do a reddish wash on them in the end. Like kind of warm them up. And then if I ever want it to be winter, I can just dump a whole bunch of flour on everything.
Good idea.
The cleanup won't be awful at all.
No. I think they're looking great.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Very cavey.
I feel like it's hard. I should knock wood first, but I feel like it's hard to screw up Dwarven Forge because the sculpts are so nice that it's just like I could do anything and they're still gonna look like I probably could run the cave set without even touching them just because the sculpt is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to stick some color in there, and I do think like maybe some reddish. Like a reddish wash might look nice. I hope I'm right.
Would you like try it on one little
like one piece first? Yeah, I would. Yeah, for sure. Maybe. Ooh, this one looks like it could have like pools in it. Maybe I'll do that quickly. I don't need my gloves on now because I've
You finished like the outside.
Yeah. When I paint minis, I get it all over my fingers. It's like I'm like slapping it on like.
Gaming Golfer says, I've only played a little bit of the new WoW expansion, but I find they really stepped up their background music game big time. Interesting.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love the look of the new one, like the new zone that I'm in. It's like the most one of the most beautiful things that they've done, I think. The color palette is chef's kiss. Yeah, kind of like just some watery steps
like a little
there.
bit of pool.
Yeah, maybe I'll even pull like a couple of drips down and hope I don't mess this up. It's running down the side.
Ooh.
And then down into the cracks.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe I'll do a little bit of that on this one with a bunch of pools. Where'd that go? There it is.
It makes sense.
Yeah, like it would be dripping down the ones that have the deepest crevices or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Whoopsie toopsie. That's okay.
Toopsie.
There's this Saturday Night Live skit with Emily Blunt and what's her name? She was in the new Ghostbusters movie.
I'm not good at actress.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. She's Leslie Jones, maybe? Anyway, they were these... Okay, this is not as family friendly as now that I realize. Anyway, they were paid escorts in a hotel room, and the two guys were, hiring them to be escorts for the evening. And they were supposed to be like high quality, like getting them from this... Oh, I don't even know why I'm explaining this now, but so anyway, one of her quirks was that she could only role play, like in bed, role play this character who was like Miss Muggins or something, and her catchphrase was like she would make some kind of accident, and then she'd say, "Whoopsie toopsie, I've muffed it up again." And I thought it was so funny. And I might be misquoting it. It might be one of those things that like I'm completely getting wrong in my memory, but so now I'm always saying whoopsie toopsie, but and good night, Kiwi, I love you.
Bye.
And good night, Tyler. But yeah, I think we did pretty good for a little sesh of decorating and painting and
Me too.
talking about some Christmas memories.
Nice and chill, and we'll get back to some like
Game next week.
hardcore gaming. Next week.
Hardcore TTRPG next week. Tuesday.
Yeah. No, I'm really excited to try out Kids on Brooms. I think it's, we loved Kids on Bikes, and it's going to be that, but magical wizard time. So
yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm super pumped. I think it's going to be a blast.
Me too.
All right. Well, I'm going to get my mouse over the correct screen so that we can say goodbye.
Enough. Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you then. Bye. Thanks for joining us.